Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Sagittarius. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and this is your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of January the 17th to the 23rd. Yes, it is a general, and that means that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it, and as I always tell you, throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does resonate with. Okay, let's see what we have here. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to see, know, and expect? Let's see what we have here for my beautiful Sagittarius for this week. All right. Well, you've got 3 right off the bat. Okay, here we go. 9 of Swords, Hangman, and I will clarify these as well. Beautiful. 10 of Cups. Knight of Wands. And you've got the 2 of Wands. Beautiful. Okay, coming in right off the bat, you have the fork in the road. So definitely you're going to be, dealing with things that have to do with making a major decision here. There might be a lot of decisions that you're going to have to do. And while you're in the process of that, you're in between 2 worlds. Do I take this one? Do I take that one? Do I go this way? Do I stay where I am? But when you're making this decision, consider the consequences, okay, as you go forward. Owning up to your obligations is very important with this card too, to make this necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence, okay? You've arrived here at a fork in the road and you're being asked to come and make a decision. So what do who do I need to become? And what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity here? Making those choices and decisions to act on them this week, okay? Now, when it comes to relationships, maybe you've reached a moment of truth, with a relationship, which, will you choose to open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated and go deep and commit to mutual passion or to walk away? So these are choices that can be made both in the material part of your life, if it has to do with, finances, your career, your job, and then also in the emotional part of your life, which has to do with those relationships. So there's definitely going to be some choice that you're going to have to make, and you're in between doing that. You're like at this crossroads. There's a fork in the road. Which way do I go? So pick the direction that's going to bring you to your greater good, that's going to be long-term, that's going to, be the best option that you can take to bring you your happiness and joy. The nine of Swords says, maybe, you're getting up in your head and you're worrying about this situation of having to try and make this decision. You could also even be stressing yourself out with your mind wandering when you go to bed, you're trying to sleep. It's time for you to make this decision, but I want you to think very carefully this week about it, okay? What is going to bring you the greatest outcome here? All right? Now, coming in with helpful people, with the next one, you've got helpful people and the Hangman. So while you're in this, you could be, this is about you stepping up and taking the help from other people. It's time to expand maybe your circle of friends, people that you can bring into your circle here that are going to be able to grow and help you grow and work together mutually. You may find yourself needing to do some professional networking at this time. Maybe while you're stuck in this limbo sort of state, maybe a lot of people are working, from their home. And you may want to step up here and start looking into networking, trying to build that circle of friends or that circle of clients that you're needing. And, right now, make time to branch out in order to create the personal career connections necessary to be happy and successful right now. And that's what this is all about. So I think a lot of you, while you're here, you could be working, like I say, virtually at home, remotely at home, and you're doing all of this where you have to tap into the connections that you need and to continue moving forward in a successful way. So I see a lot of you doing negotiations. I see a lot of you networking right now. Also, they just told me you could be networking with people on the globe, all over the world here, internationally for a lot of you. But I think you're going to be building up. I think you will see success, and I think you will see that you're going to succeed at getting these people to come in. Okay, what is it you're doing? The choices that you're making here. I wouldn't worry so much here. You're going to get the help that you need. Okay, as long as you keep pursuing it. Now, you've got the guardian, the water guardian, and this is connecting to your emotions. So, it's time to understand how you really feel. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly for your soul. So, you know what? These are usually beautiful angel messages or divine messages that come in with this deck. It's a beautiful deck. And it's saying that you need to tap into what you want. And it's very interesting that you got the nine of swords in the beginning, and now you have the 9 of cups. And cups are about emotions, okay? Whether it's in relationships, friendships, whatever the case is, you feel it deep in your soul. So connect to those emotions. What is it you truly want? Make those choices and decisions this week that are going to benefit you. Whether I said it's in a relationship or whether it's filling those cups of abundance in the material part of your life. So I think you're going to be sitting down and saying, this is what I truly want, and now I'm going to go after it, because this is make a wish. This is wishes fulfilled, and it will come in. So it's about you making this choice this week, and letting go of the worry, but you're connecting with the right people that are going to help you build this. Coming in next, you have the cow spirit. And this says the miracles are endless. So, you're moving through this week at a great speed here of good luck and good energy coming in. You're at a beautiful point in your life right now where you're going to be able to make the choices for either your personal life or your material part of your life successfully. And I do believe that. Stepping up, your needs are going to be met. Okay, and it's almost as though something happens effortlessly that's going to bring you this. When the Knight of Wands shows up, this is fast-moving energy. Something may suddenly come in where you're going to say, oh my gosh, finally the energy shifted. Finally things are coming my way. Finally things are improving right now. Okay, so, fully embrace the truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do and contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you, the ones that nourish your soul. So it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So pay attention to how you nourish your mind and body, spirit, because right now you might be wobbling around like a newborn calf rather than a cow. But know that when you make these decisions to go in that direction that you've really wanted to go, and you've weighed the options, you're going to find success. So this is a beautiful week of readings. Now, also the Knight of Wands says there could be somebody coming in here very suddenly to offer you a hot and passionate, quick relationship or romance here. I think you're going to get the freedom, though. When I look at this card, I see the freedom of the horse and the freedom of being able to beat to your own drum, stepping up and doing what it is you want that makes you happy, that makes you glow. So continue doing that this week. This is a wonderful week of good energy. Coming in now, you've got with your surrender card, surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So don't allow yourself to get up in your head here this week. As I had said, don't allow yourself to get up in your head here, because even though you have these choices and decisions that are profound and imperative that you make, you have this ability to move beyond this, okay? Don't get up in your head and start thinking, okay, things aren't working out as fast as I want, and I've done this, and I've applied myself, why isn't it happening? Well, what happens is when you set yourself up for negative energy and you set yourself up for loss, you start worrying, and we have to let that go. Okay, you deserve this success. You deserve love and abundance to come into you. So set that intention that it's coming. Two of Wands says you don't have to do this alone. You are going the distance here, but I do see you networking here. I do see you getting these helpful people coming in, and you're networking. You're getting this roster of people around you, this community of people around you that's going to help you grow and expand. Often this reveals partnership, getting together with someone else to go for that same goal, not fighting the battle by yourself, going the distance. Now, some of you may actually be having to take a trip for business, or you may be driving farther to your job when you do get out there and you have to go to your job. So maybe this is why, a lot of you are working, at home, virtually, because the distance is too far and you're dealing with people maybe internationally. So it also refers to that, but it also refers to letting go of these feelings of low self-esteem. Don't drag yourself down and create negative energy to come towards you. It all comes down to that. Stay positive. You can have what it is you want this week. Keep moving forward towards your goals. But I think you're working very hard for that. There are choices and decisions here that you're going to have to make, but you're going to be making the right connections here with the right people that are going to help you grow and expand in that direction. You know what? It's as though things are going to shift this week, and you're going to see that the luck is coming your way. Let's see what we have here. Clarification, Spirit. What do they need to see, know, expect? Possibly past, present, and future energy here. But for this week. So coming in with your Nine of Swords and the fork in the road, the decisions you have to make, how appropriate you do get this. Here you are with trying to make a decision, right? And what do you get? You get the Seven of Cups. So this is about almost feeling as though you're confused here, what choice you have to make. Okay, you're being faced with a very profound decision here and a choice to make. Again, when I see this card, I always say, weigh your options. There are good choices and there's bad choices here that can be made. And you need to think about what is going to feed your soul, nourish your soul, and it's also going to lead you to your greater good. Long standing, going to go the distance, being able to make long-term plans once you've made this decision. Okay, what's going to last the test of time? This is all about making that choice, and you're at a fork in the road, but I do see that you're going to, as long as you pay attention to what really is going to benefit you in the long run. Long term. Now, with your helpful people and your hangman, you've got celebration coming in. And this is the Three of Cups. So, maybe you're getting together and you're seeing your clientele build, and you're seeing your soul pod coming in that's going to support you to move forward in a direction for something that you want while you've been in this sort of stall state of energy here. This is a beautiful card. When the Three of Cups shows up, it says celebration. Now, it could also be a celebration for some of you that has to do with a wedding, an engagement, a partnership here. I talked about partnership here, and an announcement of something, or being invited to something like that. Coming in with the Water Guardian and connecting with your emotions and the Nine of Cups, a double message with the Hangman. So something's taking time. I think you're taking your time here trying to connect to your emotions. Setting the intention here is what's going to bring you this Nine of Cups energy, fulfillment. So while you're in this Hangman state, be busy doing what it is you need to do. Maybe some of you, it's just being busy working from your home with the material part of your life, with your career. For others, you might be taking yourself to the space. The Hangman also refers to having to make some sacrifices in the process. What do you need to give up in order to get what you want? Coming in here with the miracles are endless with the Cow Spirit and the Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, babies. Look at that. So karmically, the universe is sending you the message. Miracles can happen, okay? The miracles are endless. And, and I think you're going to see this coming in quicker than you anticipated. So going the distance, okay? You could be traveling as well, as I had mentioned earlier, planning a trip of some sort. But this is taking things to the next level. Tens are completion and new beginnings. Often, that's what this is about. So, Wheel of Fortune, expect things to shift. Expect your luck to change. Expect those things that you've been working hard for, advocating, promoting, defending yourself for. They're going to come out all right. And it's going to happen, I think, faster than you realize, because you've got that fast-moving action, Knight of Wands. Now, coming in with your surrender to low esteem and the Two of Wands, you have the Five of Cups. Am I surprised? No. I think that what happens here is, especially when we're talking about low self-esteem, we start to think about the things in our past, the failures that we had, the losses and feeling the lack of loss, whether it's in finances or relationships. You have to let go of that, okay? This is about wiping that slate clean, crying over spilt milk, and realizing there's even bigger cups here for you to fill, even better opportunities coming into you. And looking back, hindsight, it takes time to heal through these situations. But looking back with hindsight, you realize, yeah, that was meant to happen. At the time, you're devastated. At the time, you can't accept it. And sometimes we go back to those times in our memory thinking, why? We can't, because the why isn't going to change the past. The future is history. We can't change it. All we can do is learn from it, grow from it, and move forward in a new direction from this. So wipe that slate clean, my beautiful Sagittarians. I think you're going to have stability here. I think you're going to collaborate with someone else in a partnership here of some sort. And you're going to be able to realize that you can have these cups filling. You can have this fulfillment coming into you. Beautiful reasons here to celebrate something if you make the right choices here that are going to bring you to your greater good. So think about that. Long term, is it going to bring you long term? Is it going to be lasting? I tell people this all the time. If you get two offers for a job and one says, well, you're going to get more money, but it comes with a sacrifice, right? You're getting paid more money for why? Because they're going to load you down with more responsibility, more jobs, a bigger job title, which involves more responsibility and more work. Or you get another offer. The second offer is you're going to get more time off. You're going to be able to spend more time with your family. You're going to be getting better health benefits, things like that. What is important? Okay, is it the almighty dollar, or is it the fact that you want peace of mind? So I tell people you need to make that choice, that decision when you get to that fork in the road, right? Because there's choices here you're going to have to make. Wow. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius, this is your reading, and I've enjoyed it. It's been exciting, and I think, you're going to be faced with a lot of decisions and choices this week, but I see that you can see success coming out of this. Just don't let yourself fall prey and give up on yourself or start thinking and worrying ahead that things are not going to work out in your favor. Let go of the past, okay? It's done. And think about this beautiful new opportunities that are coming down your path here to find that you can end up with your cups filling and that wheel of fortune and celebrating it. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful optimistic week here to look forward to. Let's all continue to play safe, stay safe, and be safe. Know that I continue to send you many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.